Confucius, one of the greatest philosophers in Chinese history, lived during a period of political chaos and moral decline. He dedicated his life to understanding how society could regain harmony and stability. His answer was simple, yet profound: by cultivating virtue within each individual. Confucius believed that when people develop strong moral character, their families, communities, and governments would naturally reflect that goodness. He introduced the concept of Junzi, meaning that a superior person, as a model of ethical behavior achievable by anyone through discipline and self-cultivation. The foundation of his philosophy rested on 5 essential virtues: Ren, compassion; Li, propriety; Xin, sincerity; Zhi, wisdom; and Yi, righteousness. Together, these virtues define how a person should think, act, and live in harmony with others. Through them, Confucius offered humanity a timeless guide, not only for personal development, but for creating a just and balanced world. Ren, often translated as compassion or humaneness, is the heart of Confucian philosophy. It represents the ability to feel empathy toward others and act with genuine kindness. According to Confucius, Ren is what separates human beings from animals. It is the moral quality that allows us to build meaningful relationships and a peaceful society. He believed that true virtue begins when a person learns to see beyond their own interests and considers the well-being of others. In practice, Ren is expressed through patience, forgiveness, respect, and the desire to help others without expecting anything in return. Confucius taught that every action, no matter how small, should be guided by the question, how would I wish to be treated in this situation? By internalizing this principle, one cultivates moral sensitivity and emotional intelligence. In leadership, Ren ensures fairness and understanding. In family life, it creates harmony and trust. Without Ren, social order collapses, because compassion is the foundation of human connection. Therefore, Confucius placed it above all other virtues, calling it the essence of moral excellence, the root from which all goodness grows. Li means proper conduct, manners, and respect for social order. In Confucian philosophy, it is not just about rituals or traditions, but about behaving correctly in every situation according to one's role and responsibility. Confucius believed that society functions harmoniously only when people act with respect toward others and uphold shared values. Li governs how a person speaks, listens, dresses, and even thinks. It is the invisible structure that maintains balance between individuals and communities. For Confucius, every action, from greeting someone to leading a nation, should reflect dignity and self-control. When Li is practiced sincerely, it cultivates humility and prevents arrogance. It reminds us that freedom without discipline becomes chaos. Through Li, individuals learn the importance of boundaries, etiquette, and social awareness. By mastering propriety, one contributes to order, peace, and respect in society. Xin represents honesty, trustworthiness, and integrity. To Confucius, sincerity was the measure of a person's true character. Words mean little if they are not supported by consistent actions. A sincere person is one whose thoughts, speech, and behavior align, free from deceit or hypocrisy. In personal relationships, Xin builds trust. In governance, it ensures justice and credibility. Confucius emphasized that sincerity must begin within. A person must be true to themselves before expecting others to believe in them. He taught that when promises are kept and truth is honored, harmony naturally arises. In contrast, lies and corruption destroy both personal integrity and societal order. Therefore, cultivating Xin requires discipline and moral courage, the willingness to speak truth even when it is difficult. For Confucius, sincerity is not just a moral rule, it is a lifelong practice that sustains both individual dignity and collective harmony. Zhi, or wisdom, is the ability to distinguish right from wrong and make sound moral judgments. Confucius believed wisdom is not measured by how much knowledge a person collects, but by how effectively they apply that knowledge in daily life. A wise person is thoughtful, observant, and guided by experience rather than impulse. Wisdom allows one to act with clarity and avoid mistakes driven by emotion or ignorance. According to Confucius, true wisdom develops through self-reflection and learning from others, especially from the past. He encouraged his followers to study history, question their assumptions, and constantly refine their understanding of virtue. Zhi connects the mind to morality. It ensures that intelligence serves goodness, not selfish desire. When wisdom is cultivated, one acts with purpose, sees the consequences of their actions, and becomes capable of leading others toward ethical growth. E represents moral integrity, the courage to do what is right, even when it is difficult. It is the virtue that transforms moral understanding into action. For Confucius, righteousness meant choosing justice over personal gain and standing firm against corruption. A person guided by E does not compromise their principles for convenience or reward. They act according to what is ethically correct, regardless of external pressure. Confucius believed that righteousness gives strength to compassion, wisdom, and sincerity. Without it, virtues remain incomplete. E also emphasizes responsibility, fulfilling one's duty toward family, community, and society with honesty and fairness. It is the moral backbone that sustains integrity in leadership and respect in everyday life. Through E, a person achieves inner peace, because they live in alignment with truth and conscience. In the Confucian view, righteousness is the ultimate expression of a noble spirit, the act of living by moral truth. Confucius believed that the strength of a nation begins with the character of its people. When individuals cultivate virtue, compassion, propriety, sincerity, wisdom, and righteousness, they not only improve themselves but also elevate the world around them. His philosophy was never about blind obedience, it was about conscious self-discipline and moral awareness. By mastering these 5 virtues, a person learns to act with empathy, think with clarity, and live with integrity. Confucius taught that harmony is not something to be found, it is something to be created, through our choices and behavior each day. Even after more than 2,000 years, his message remains clear: lasting peace cannot come from power or wealth, but only from virtue. When a person becomes good within, their family becomes stable, their community becomes kind, and their society becomes just. This is the timeless wisdom of Confucius, the path toward balance between the self, others, and the world.